Today, I will explain the movie The Princess Diaries, which was released in 2001. This story revolves around Mia Thermopolis, a shy 15-year-old American teenager. She lives with her mother, who is a painter, in a renovated firehouse in San Francisco. Mia is socially conscious but struggles to make friends, resulting in her being unpopular at school. She often faces bullying from a cheerleader named Lana Thomas. Mia's best friend is Lily Moskowitz. He shares similar personality traits with her. Mia has a crush on Josh Bryant, who is popular, and also Lana's boyfriend. One day, Mia witnesses Josh and Lana kissing, which leads her to imagine herself in Lana's place. Later, Mia competes against Josh in a debate competition. While Josh impresses everyone with his confident opinions, Mia stutters during her turn, causing the entire class to laugh at her. Feeling humiliated, she runs away as everyone mocks her. After school, Mia's mother informs her that her grandmother from her father's side has arrived in San Francisco from Genovia and wishes to meet her. Mia is confused as her grandmother has never made an effort to contact them before. The next day, Mia goes to the given address and finds herself in front of a grand mansion. A butler welcomes her and leads her to her grandmother, Clarice Rinaldi. Mia learns that her grandmother is actually the Queen of Genovia, a small European kingdom. The reason her grandmother wanted to meet her was to inform Mia that her father was the Crown Prince of Genovia, and due to his recent death, she is now next in line to the Genovian throne. Initially, Mia thinks her grandmother is joking, but she soon realizes the truth and is shocked to discover that she is a princess and responsible for an entire kingdom. Overwhelmed by this information, Mia refuses to accept her role as a princess and runs away. When she comes back home, she is angry with her mother for keeping the fact that they are royals a secret. It turns out that after her parents got divorced, they agreed that she would live with her mother to have a normal childhood. They had planned to tell her when she turned 18, but now that her father is dead, she has to take on the responsibility. The next day, she, her mother, and the queen discuss the matter. The queen wants to introduce her as the princess to the world, but before that, she wants to train her on how to behave like a princess. Mia strongly disagrees with the idea, but her mother convinces her to attend the princess classes and decide if she wants to be a royal afterwards. Until the ball, Mia has to keep this a secret. The queen then assigns Joe, a security head, to take care of her and ensure her safety until she is officially declared a princess. Mia is also given a limo for her daily trips to school. On her way, she picks up Lily, who is fascinated by the car. After school, Mia goes to a car repair shop and discovers that it would cost $400 to fix her old car. Lily's brother, Michael, who works at the shop, has had a crush on Mia for a long time, but she barely acknowledges him. After that, Mia goes to the mansion for her first princess lesson. The queen critiques her appearance and tells her assistant what needs to be changed. She also teaches Mia about good posture and hygiene that a princess should have. From that day on, Mia learns about all the royal etiquettes, from dancing to dining to personal presentation. Every day after school, she goes to the mansion for the lessons, which means she and Lily hardly get to spend time together. Since Mia is Lily's only friend, she feels very lonely for the next few days. One day, the queen invites an Italian stylist named Paolo to give Mia a makeover. He compliments Mia on her natural beauty. Despite his expression suggesting otherwise, Paolo and his assistants work diligently to transform Mia's appearance. They pluck her eyebrows, straighten her hair, and provide her with facials and manicures to enhance her overall look. Additionally, Paolo intentionally breaks her glasses and replaces them with contact lenses. As a result, Mia appears completely different by the end of the makeover. The queen is impressed by her granddaughter's new appearance but insists that Paolo and his assistants keep it a secret. The following day, Mia and Joe go to pick up Lily for school. When Lily sees Mia's new look, she becomes upset, fearing that her friend is becoming one of the mean girls at school. In an attempt to hide Mia's new hair, Lily makes her wear a hideous hat, leading to a heated argument between the two friends. Unable to handle Lily's indifference, Mia decides to tell her the truth. Surprisingly, Lily agrees to keep it a secret when Mia explains that it is for her safety. In class, Lana bullies Mia to remove the hat, and everyone is astonished by her beautiful hair. The next day, Michael invites Mia to a music convention where he will be performing. Despite promising to attend, Mia appears dismissive about it. However, when she arrives at school, she is bombarded by reporters who inquire about her life as a princess. The secret has somehow been leaked, and Mia finds herself in trouble. She initially suspects Lily of revealing the secret, but Lily denies any involvement. As the situation escalates, the Queen intervenes and discovers that Paolo, the stylist, was the one who leaked the information to the media for personal gain. To rectify the situation, the Queen hosts a royal dinner party where she introduces Mia to high-ranking royals from around the world. The dinner is going smoothly until Mia accidentally sets a guest's sleeve on fire and plunges his arm into an ice bucket. As she tries to pick it up, the servers trip and drop the fruits on the guests. The Queen is holding her head in despair, but the guests find it amusing. Surprisingly, in the next training season, the Queen isn't angry with Mia as she predicted. Instead, she cancels all her meetings to spend a day with her granddaughter. They have a great time together at the arcade, playing Mia's favorite games, taking photos in a booth, and trying her favorite corn dogs. On their way back home, Mia drives, but the car's brakes malfunction while climbing a slope. She crashes into San Francisco's famous cable cars, which are full of people. The police are about to arrest Mia, but the Queen uses her persuasive public speaking skills to convince them to let them go. In fact, the officer even arranges for a police car to drive them back home. Mia is impressed by her grandmother's abilities and calls her the best queen. The next day at school, Mia is surrounded by kids asking for her autograph. She used to go unnoticed, but now she's the talk of the school. Even Lana pretends to be her friend to impress a reporter. Mia's longtime crush, Josh, asks her to a beach party on Saturday, and she agrees to go. She apologizes to Michael for not being able to attend the convention, but he is clearly hurt that she's choosing Josh over him. At night, Mia's mother points out that Josh never liked her until he found out she was a princess, but Mia ignores her comment. The beach party goes well for a few hours until reporters crash the party, searching for Mia. She and Josh hide in a shack, and he tries to kiss her, but she hesitates because something doesn't feel right. Josh forcefully kisses her in order to create a scandal for the media. Following that, Lana and her group deceive Mia into changing her clothes in a tent and invite the paparazzi to take photos of her in only a towel. These photos are sure to make headlines the next day. After returning home, a humiliated Mia cries in her mother's arms. The following morning, the unflattering photos are all over the news with exaggerated and outrageous headlines, which upsets the Queen. Mia apologizes for her actions and admits that she is not fit to be a princess. However, the Queen still invites her to the ball but asks her not to bring Josh. After Mia leaves, Joe helps the Queen understand that Mia is still a teenager and her granddaughter before she is a princess. They both agree that Mia is ready to take on the responsibility of being the ruler of their country, considering how she handled the criticism. At school, Mia apologizes to Lily for not being herself and missing a talk show that Lily had invited her to. They reconcile and decide to go to the ball together. Later, during gym class, Josh starts making fun of Mia again. In response, she hits him with a ball and wins a baseball match against him to teach him a lesson. In the evening, Michael comes to her house to deliver her car from the shop. Mia apologizes for not attending his show and invites him to be her date at the ball. However, a hurt Michael refuses to acknowledge her and sarcastically suggests that Josh would look better in a tuxedo. During lunch, Mia and her nerdy friend are together when Lana and her group make fun of them. Fed up with the bullies, Mia smears ice cream on Lana's dress, embarrassing her in front of everyone. Later that day, the Queen apologizes for being harsh on Mia and asks her to give a speech renouncing her title to the people at the ball. She also gives Mia a diary that her father wanted to give her for her 16th birthday. After Mia leaves, she decides to escape to Colorado because she is afraid of disappointing the Queen and the people at the ball with her speech. But responsibility feels overwhelming for her, so she chooses the easiest way out. Once she packs her bags, she reads a letter from her father. In the letter, he emphasizes the importance of courage for a royal and expresses his love for her and her mother. Touched by his words, Mia changes her mind and decides to attend the ball. Since she had already promised everyone that she would come, she has to drive in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, her car breaks down on the way. Meanwhile, Michael receives a pizza with a sorry message on it. Realizing that Mia is making an effort to make him feel better, he decides to go to the ball. Just as Mia is about to give up, Joe arrives in a limo and picks her up. When Mia doesn't arrive for a long time, the queen starts her speech. However, she sees Mia drenched from head to toe and ready to speak, so she leaves the stage for her. Initially, Mia stutters as she usually does when speaking in public, but then she remembers her father's words and delivers a heartfelt speech to the crowd. At the end of her speech, she announces herself as the Princess of Genovia, receiving applause from the audience. Shortly after, she is crowned as the princess and changes into a beautiful dress to dance with Michael. The pair then excuse themselves and go to the garden, where Michael expresses his feelings to her, and they finally share a kiss. In the next scene, we see Mia flying to Genovia to officially take on her duties as a royal. Her mother is also moving with her, and Michael and Lily are visiting for summer vacation. The movie concludes with a view of the Grand Palace of the Royals of Genovia. That's all from the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content like this, and hit the like button to support us. Feel free to leave a comment if you want us to recap your favorite movie.